What is up, guys? It's QCat here. I'm just gonna make another tutorial completely show. So if you want to make your server, this is dedicated to a Minecraft server. So you're gonna need a computer from 2013 and up or something like that. Just a decent computer that has a decent processor. Anything below Core i5 or Core i5 like 100K or something, you shouldn't use, or something like that. Core i3. But anyway, what you're gonna want to do, go to ipconfig. You're gonna find your port. Mine's 11. So you want to go to your Minecraft server that you already run and accepted the EULA. So all you're gonna have to do for that is go into EULA, write true. Now you're gonna go down, put your 192.168.0. whatever your port is. And I did that. And now to get this to work, this is very crucial. You're going to type in 192.168 into any browser and type 0.1, and you're going to get your router, whatever network you're connected to. Now, most of these networks, if you haven't ever been in here, are called admin and password. It's okay to show yours or mine or whatever, because you can't connect to mine in the first place, because I'm not going to give you the password. Well, here's the password, but you don't know where I live. But yeah, so so ports, you can get visual ports. So what you're going to want to do is open a port for whatever you have, and inbound and local ports have to be 25565. And the type is going to be both. Put the same thing for port triggers. 25565, both 25565. And name it whatever you want. Now, then you're going to be able to run this. Put in your mods, maybe a server icon. And actually, I've tested it. As long as you name it server-icon and it's PNG, it'll work. You're going to click run. And it'll run it for you. Give it a sec. It's not always the fastest. Me, I'm running 1.8.8, but any version of Minecraft that's 1.8, that's above 1.8.8, so 1.8.8 or 1.8.9 will work. So I'm going into this. It is already running. Now you can run commands like say hello. It will go server wide, and yeah. Please don't join the server. It's actually pretty bad. So if you actually want a good server, I'll make one. But this one's just to mess around and bomb with my friend Skihen. I'm not going to say his name just for video purposes. But if you stop the server, just stop. And that's how you set up your server. Now, it can be on... I recommend Windows 7, even though it's not supported anymore. Windows 7 is still the best software for running servers from Windows. If you want Linux... or Linux, it's better. Linux is better. Just I don't know how to do it on Linux, and I have a Windows Dell Optiplex, so I'm like, I'll just do it on this, because I'm not trying to run a major server. Also, I do recommend that you have any sort of GPU. It has to be like a GPU that runs at like 60 FPS, like mine, or up. Some people get RTX 2080 Ti's and multiple of them if they want a crazy server. Me, I just got my GT710 by Evga, just because I play with like one friend on it, so don't need to generate a lot. But yeah, and also it only works on one core. If you want it to work on if you want it to work on 2 or more cores of your CPU, you're gonna have to get a technician to do that, because that's really complicated. Like really complicated to get working. Like that's how Hypixel got it working. And it still won't perform the best, but it will perform really well if you get it on multiple threads. Because if you have a computer dedicated to it. Mine's sort of dedicated. I also have word processing on it, and I just use it as a general computer, because the idiots at CyberPower sort of gave me the crappiest motherboard they've ever made. So it's really good for gaming. It's just the problem is that it will crap out every week. So I have to take out the battery for at least 4 seconds to 15 or more, just to be safe, and then it will work in BIOS, which you literally won't go to BIOS after a week. so I have to keep taking it out. And it's a 2014 or 2016 motherboard or something old, and I bought this thing in 2018, a couple days before 2019. And I'm talking about my other PC, not the Dell Optiplex I have right now. Also, you're going to want a 64-bit operating system and activated Windows just because it runs faster that way, I think. I activated it for free, but as you can see, it doesn't need to be a good rating. I really don't care about the it doesn't matter. I have a 2400 CPU, 8 gigs of RAM, which is really useful, 64-bit, and you name it whatever you want. It has good gigahertz, and that's it for the video. So take care, stay safe, see you in the next one. QCat.